console wars are undergoing a passionate evolution, a new way of interacting in an increasingly competitive environment. While exclusives have long served as the ultimate incentive for consumer commitment to their console environment for 2 decades, the irony of Halo, a game previously identified as the brand identifier for Xbox, now charting as the #1 title on the PS5's pre-order list, is synonymous with Halo's ironic evolution. As Master Chief prepares for his cross-platform leap to the PS5, Microsoft's journey towards the future of Xbox and a software publisher will provide the most compelling data to date around the question of whether it still defines itself as a hardware business or a software company. As evidenced by the available data, consumers want to play Halo. However, as the operational barriers between the Xbox and PlayStation begin to dissolve, Microsoft's strategic vision for the Xbox may depend on what it means to be a successful console manufacturer. Can a software developer be defined as a console manufacturer if the brand's most recognized icon has become a driver of PS5 sales? The fact that Halo ranks as the #1 pre-ordered title on PS5s is remarkable and frankly shocking, given the experience of veteran gamers who grew up in the console wars of the 2000s, when Halo was unequivocally the reason to own an Xbox. Today, however, Halo is serving as a powerful revenue engine for Microsoft. From a metrics perspective, Microsoft's cross-platform strategy makes sense. By bringing their most significant franchises to PS5s, Microsoft is fundamentally creating additional potential points of sale for Xbox intellectual properties by effectively converting every PS5 into a sales opportunity for Xbox games. As a result, Microsoft is leveraging the potential gaming market beyond simply owning an Xbox to having access to the gaming economy through an active, engaged community. On the flip side of the equation, however, lies a significant risk of negative impact to Microsoft Xbox ecosystem from a consumer perspective. On the one hand, exclusives provide an incentive-based reason for consumers to select in favor of Xbox as a platform for gaming. However, when the exclusivity barrier to entry is removed, the primary motivation for the consumer to purchase an Xbox as a gaming platform is diminished. The consequence of Microsoft moving in the direction of multi-platform publishing is that the value proposition for Xbox now shifts from a relationship-based perspective games to one based solely on service, Game Pass. Although known for providing the best gaming value, Game Pass will lack the unique and emotional victory of having a game that serves as a system seller. Moving forward, if Microsoft continues along this cross-platform road to further monetizing its game catalog, it risks becoming a fashion software label versus a gaming platform. Microsoft may risk alienating and removing Xbox's most loyal consumers from being invested into owning Xbox hardware, specifically to not only have the access to Xbox exclusive gaming titles, but also to have the opportunity to share their loyalty to the Xbox gaming community based on shared values of the Xbox experience. Microsoft clearly has significant challenges to address, not only in its current primary gaming model, but also in what long-term direction the strategy will move as Microsoft sees or continues to see the most success in the use of its legacy intellectual properties as a lead-in to today and the future. None of these final conclusions, predictions can be made based on Microsoft's performance as a leader in the gaming market over the course of the past 20 years. Should Microsoft choose to move to a multi-platform model for the future of gaming, it must recommit to the creation of new genre-based experiences that carry within them Xbox DNA, and because of this heritage, support the Xbox experience, community, cross-progress, speed, etc. as the best gaming experience, no matter where the gamer is playing. Microsoft's definitive decision to allow consumers to access Halo on the PlayStation demonstrates a long-standing white flag in the console wars of past years and is an exciting opportunity for Xbox to participate in today's rapidly changing gaming market. as a non-exclusive gaming developer instead of a traditional gaming manufacturer or distributor. However, as Halo continues to climb up in the product rankings for PS5s, and Microsoft continues to reshift its focus to where they can sell products, how can we create a positive and valuable experience for Xbox? Microsoft must move away from being solely focused on selling Xbox games based on the availability of its own games, and instead develop the ultimate value for the Xbox gaming ecosystem for consumers. Should Microsoft's answer to how its gaming ecosystem will succeed in the long run is simply, there is access to all our games regardless of console. Then, the Xbox gaming console may ultimately be the most significant artifact of the past decade and go down as one of the most memorable gaming consoles ever.